Perfect. 1 2 1 2. Welcome, welcome, one and all. If you can hear me, I'm gonna check my phone real quick, just to make sure that we're up and running. And if you can hear us, just to make sure that we're up and running. Who's out here? If you can hear us, show me some love in the comments section, right? Either react to this chat, give me likes, give me loves, however you're feeling, or you can comment, let us know where you're tuning in from today. All right? And to the audience, please make sure you're sharing this far and wide so we can get the maximum number of people tuned in to this awesome, amazing celebration of love that we have today. And I'm going to start myself by sharing it. All right, I've shared it. I will also to our studio audience, if you guys would like for your people to join us as well, the link is the same link that we've shared with you before. You can also share that into your spaces so we can get going. But without further ado, allow me to introduce myself today. The name is Shingi Mavima, and I am a friend of King Isaac, right? And I've been given this honor today to lead the celebration of love and of Love Talk, which is his first album in, what has it been, King?
Yeah, it's been about 5 years.
5 years.
But we've been releasing some singles all the time.
It
was not just sleeping time for 5 years. We were working.
Indeed. And for those of you guys who've been rocking with us with King Isaac all this time, you will know the number of singles that he has released over the years. We'll talk about them as well as we go forward. But before we get started with the program today, allow me to introduce our amazing studio audience. It's a true celebration of love, and we've gotten some people who embody this virtue of love perfectly. And we're gonna ask them to introduce ourselves, and perhaps we can start with my right side here. Then we'll just go this way. Indeed.
Anything to press button, or just
No,
you just go ahead. And you can also tell us where you're from. Indeed.
Okay, my name is Zikani Katundu, from Malawi. Go Flames.
Yeah.
Yes, I've known King Isaac for some time now, since I came, I think, around here in Lansing. So, always listen to the singles when he shares them on the groups. So, yeah, go King.
Big respect. Thank you.
Okay, and my name is Kaweche Katundu. I am from Zambia. And I'm just glad to be here and proud of you for this launching this album.
Thank you. You guys are married, and how long have you been married? How many kids do you have?
Well, we've been married for 10 years. This will be our 11th year.
Wow.
And we have 3 little ones.
Beautiful. Wonderful.
Bravo.
And I am Marlene Clark. I'm originally from Jamaica, living in Farmington Hills. And we have been married for 25 years, 2 kids. And and we met King Isaac about a year and a half, 2 years ago?
About 2 years ago.
Yeah.
At a reggae music concert.
Representing.
Yes. Big respect.
So when I got this opportunity to come and, celebrate with you, we couldn't miss it.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm Dave Clark, Jamaican in the house.
Yes. Jamaica in the house.
Yeah, so I'm just here to support my virgin King Isaac.
Wonderful.
Ever since I met you, I follow you on especially all your social media and things.
Yes.
I play your songs, introduce you to a bunch of people I know and everything. So it's good to be here now and seeing you live and performing. So
giving thanks.
Keep it strong, brother.
Hi, I'm Karina, and I'm from Lansing, and I met King 2 years ago, and I love his music. I'm so excited to be here to hear this new album. So,
Thank you, Karina.
Thank you, Kareem.
Oh, and I am Musa Maingu. I'm originally from Tanzania. I have known Isaac since I came in Lansing, I think, almost 20 years now.
Yes.
And I've always enjoyed, Isaac's music. So, and I'm happy for you and the launching of this album. So,
Thank you, Musa.
And I'm Kimberly Mango. I'm from Lansing, Michigan. And I'm happy to be here celebrating with you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And we're happy for all of your songs about love, and it's really great.
How long have you guys been married?
15 years. 15 years now.
And kids?
And we have 2 kids.
Hallelujah.
Yeah.
Amen.
Wonderful.
Amen.
Yes.
So that's incredible, right? So we are not just phoning this in, right? This is a real celebration of love,
Yes.
and those stories, which are just introductions, and they'll get a little more intricate as we go forward, can already tell you that, right? That the very diversity of the stories we have, the diversity of the time that folks have been together, again, speak to this celebration of love. And enough talking on my part, King. I'll let you start the talking. And how are we starting today?
Well, I think we should give the people the title track of the song. What do you think?
I think that's perfect, right? Since enough talking on my part, let's get to love talk.
Yes, Corey, give us Love Talk. And this is the title track of the album. And I hope you enjoy it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, baby. Let's talk about love. Talk about love. Now that I have come to you, my darling girl, expressing all my love, truthfully, unbended knee. I understand perfectly. If you're in doubt, tell me what you expect of me, and we can work it out. I understand perfectly. If you're not sure, tell me what you expect of me, and I will give you my all. Let's talk about love. Talk about me and you. Let's talk about love. See what love can do. Let's talk about love. Talk about you and me. Let's talk about love. A love that's meant to be. Tell me about your dreams, and I'll tell you about mine. With the power of 2, we can make them all come true. No worries, no fears, 'cause together we can pray. Fear will clear, worry fade away. Let's talk about love. Talk about me and you. Let's talk about love. See what love can do. Let's talk about it. Talk about you. Talk about love. Let's talk about you and me, baby. Love that's meant to be. Yes, you're free to stand up and dance, So I'll come over. Now that I have come to you, my darling girl, expressing all my love, truthfully, unbended knee. I understand perfectly. If you're in doubt, tell me what you expect of me, and we can work it out. I understand perfectly. If you're not sure, tell me what you expect of me, and I will give you my all. Let's talk about love. Talk about me and you. Let's talk about love. See what love about love. Talk about you and me. Cause I've got love, love, and more to give you, baby. I wanna love you, baby. I wanna love you with all of my being. Ooh, baby, you know what I mean.
Talk about you and me.
Love, sweet
Let's
love.
talk about love.
And more love,
The
and
love
more
that's
love.
meant to be.
And more love, and more love. Well, baby, now. Oh, well, yeah, yeah. Thank you. Talk about love.
Let's talk about love. And that's what we're doing today, right? This
Yes,
is what
sir.
the album is about. This is, tell me, King, why did you feel this was the perfect track to be the title track for your album?
Because I wanted to put love front and center. Let's talk about love, but to talk about love in the right sort of way. The love that is nurturing and supporting, and not love that's just physical, but love that's recognized as true love. You know, when we say, tell me about your dreams, and I'll tell you about mine. With the power of two, we can make them all come true. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
No worries, no fear, 'cause together we can pray. Well, you can't be serious about that love if you're not willing to pray about it. So when we talk about love, it's not a physical thing, it's a spiritual thing. It's more, it's deeper. It's a deeper love. Yes.
Well, I'll let our studio audience respond to this song and to the sentiments that the King has just shared with us here. What do you guys think? How did that hit you?
I like the dialogue because it talks about the dialogue between both sides. It's not just one side. It's just a dialogue. Let's talk about it, and it's open up kind of a journey. Hey, what's your ambition? What's my ambition? Let's talk about. So it's a come together in the dialogue. So I think that's nail it.
So, it's we have our studio audience here, King, but also, as you know, we have our people joining us from around the world, right? We have Chimwemwe Makonkwe, who's a FOSA, right? Is a fellow alumni from your high school.
From Fletcher Old Students Association.
Fletcher Old Students Association. He's joining us from Maseru in Lesotho, and he says congrats on the new album. We have Nelson Kalumbu, right?
Oh, that's my brother.
Yeah, your brother's joining us
Big
too.
respect, Nelson.
Showing love. Namoin Yao from Michigan
Yes.
is also joining us. And we have Wimbai Makope from Gweru.
That's my mama.
Yeah. Saying, so proud of you, my son. Congratulations. And she's watching from Gweru.
Big respect.
So
One love.
people showing love. And if you're just joining us, we're here celebrating the album launch of King Isaac's 6th studio album.
Yes, that's right.
Can you tell us a little bit about that, King? Because, to put out 2-3 albums as solid bodies of work
Yes.
is such an achievement, even by some of the better artists out there, right? 6 albums.
Yes.
When was your first one? And can you take us a little bit through that trajectory?
Well, albums are a lot of work, but the music itself is not work because it's what I love. I just love making music, and music comes naturally to me. So I don't have difficulties filling an album. I have more music than I have albums, and right now I can put out 3-4 albums right now, but it's not good business.
Right.
So the albums themselves are not the issue. What happens is that, I remember Peter Tosh used to say, I live in a garden of music. You know how Peter used to speak big. He was big, so he had the right to speak like that. Peter used to say, I live in a garden of music. It's kind of like that, where the inspiration, thanks to God, keeps coming. I can't stop it. It just keeps flowing, and I'm thankful to the Lord for that. So 6 albums, yes, but there is more and more and more and more coming.
More and more.
And it's
music.
getting sweeter and sweeter by the day.
Are you gonna make us wait another 5 years before the next album?
No, Shingy keeps saying, wait 5 years. I've been releasing music. We've been giving people some music. It's just that these days, putting out an album is not as beneficial as putting out singles. I'm finding that you are making more mileage with singles than with albums. So why put 12 songs out and, people listen to 1 or 2? When you listen to a single, everybody says, that's the new King Isaac single, let's listen, And with an album, they say, yeah, that's the new album. And then maybe, you may not be able to sustain it for that long. You put 12 really good songs out and who knows,
Right.
So sometimes it's better to just work with the singles.
Indeed.
But yes, the music is there. And if people want albums, I've got galore.
You got yeah. And we'll talk, again, I keep saying this, we'll talk about some of the singles that you've put out. But I think, let's ask our studio audience for input on this, right? The Katundus. What's a song of the album that is there a song on the album that, because folks here have had the chance to listen to some of the music or the whole thing. Is there a song that stood out to you that, maybe the Sing can hit us with?
The
Put me to work. Tell me what to sing.
The problem with the song, I think that's the one you guys wanted to highlight towards the end or something. It was Uye Uye. Is it Uye Uye?
Uye Uye. Yeah, we can sing that.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so
We can sing that. You heard that, Corey? The Katundus want Uye Uye. Yes. Engineer says it can be done.
All right.
And as he gets started, just to let you know that Uye Uye is one of the singles that came out, right, in the lead up to this album, and actually performed very admirably on the classic 263 FM chart in Zimbabwe. Do you remember what number it came?
Number 4 out of 50, which is
on the annual charts.
Yes.
On the annual charts. And well, I'll tell you about that chart again in a little bit, but right now let's celebrate that, right?
Yes.
And King, hit us with Uye Uye, please.
Is a beautiful thing, makes my heart sing. I hope you accept my offer, make me feel good all over. Dai pasina zvibinga mupinyu zvinondikonesa, ndakakutora kare, ndatora nevana vaviri. Dai ndangariro dzangu dzine simba rekuita madiro, ndakakutora kare, watove mai vemusha. Iye uye 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 uye, ane izwi rinotapira, ndiye wacho akatora moyo wangu. Iye uye 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 uye, ane chimiro chakanaka, ndiye wacho akatora pfungwa dzangu. Akaita sewe hakuna, akanaka sewe hakuna, kana anopikisa kana anokwikwidza hakuna. Akaita sewe hakuna, akanaka sewe hakuna, kana anopikisa kana anokwikwidza hakuna. Now I'd be okay to walk away if I didn't know all the things I know about you. Now since I know the things I know, baby, there's no way I'm gonna go. No, no. Dai pasina zvibinga mupinyu zvinondikonesa ndakakutora kare watove mai vevana dai ndangariro dzangu dzine simba rekuita madiro ndakakutora kare ndatova nemusha mukuru iye uye ane tsika dzakanaka ndiye wacho akatora moyo wangu iye uye anoda Mwari pachokwadi ndiye wacho akatora pfungwa dzangu akaita sewe hakuna akanaka sewe hakuna kana anopikisa kana anokwikwidza hakuna akaita sewe hakuna akanaka sewe hakuna kana anopikisa kana anokwikwidza hakuna
Massive, kid.
Yes, thank you.
Massive.
Thank you.
Now, before I get to our comments from social media here, I think even some in the studio audience might want to know, what is Uye Uye? What is at least the Shona part of Uye Uye? What does that mean?
All right, so Uye Uye is like it's a Shona statement, that speaks to a specific person, and it's like you're trying to bring them to recollection. So Uye is that one. Mm-hmm. Uye, that very one, that same one. I think in Chichewa you'd say Uja.
Uyo.
Not this one, but that other one. That, like, okay. Bringing them to Uja.
Okay.
Yeah, bringing them to memory.
Okay.
Right? Uye, that one, that very one. That's what Uye means.
Which one is that?
So this is a love song, of course, and it's talking about somebody's love interest. So that's how we do with the love songs.
The one who captured my heart.
Yes.
Right.
That's the one who captured my heart. The one whose values are good. Mm-hmm. The one who truly loves the Lord.
Indeed.
That's what the song says. The one who truly loves the Lord. So I'm just putting the love in the context, in its proper context.
Absolutely.
It's not no street love like cheap, fly by night love. This is real love.
Indeed,
yes.
Indeed. It's a beautiful song.
Thank you.
For my money, and I've had this conversation with King Isaac before, and he's got 6 albums in, several singles, Grammy nominated, right? So he's very accomplished. But I still stand that this is, if not my favorite King Isaac song, it's definitely a top 3, top 5 song. It is that good. I don't get tired of it. And I hope you guys love it as well. If you do, let us know in the comments here. Let me just read some of the things that we're hearing from here. Sturm Rinasha says, well done and congrats, King of Love Music.
Thank you, Seguru.
Uye, which is, Earground, which is one of the bigger music commentary or cultural commentary platforms in Zimbabwe. Earground, award-winning platform, says, that's awesome, congratulations, we are loving the music.
Thank you, Earground. Big respect.
And they also say Uye is a jam. Namoin comes back and says, good music, I like it. Chimwemwe, who we spoke about earlier, says, Uye, thumbs up to the Katundus. Mulibwanji, he says Mulibwanji. Earground comes back and says the production on this song is on point.
Gotta give big respect to Corey, who's the engineer on that, plus our engineer in Uganda, Deus Pro, who is not only a musician on there, but is also the recording engineer. So big respect to these 2 great men who helped me make my music.
Amazing.
Yes.
Shout out to Corey out in Lansing.
Yes.
Out in Lansing,
Corey!
Michigan. And
Deus!
And by the
big
way,
respect.
By the way, just to put it in further context, we are actually in Corey's
Studio, yes.
space right now. You know, so not only was he the engineer on the project, he's also allowed us to use his space for this here.
So I hope at some point Corey will step out and let the people see him all over the world. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Big respect. No, we singers are to be heard. Engineers need to be seen.
We also have Daddy Slaggy commenting here. Fans of Zimbabwean dancehall and Zim reggae music. will
Big
be
respect,
familiar
Daddy
with
Slaggy.
Daddy Slaggy is foundation of very influential to this. He says, "Yes, Aya, we there."
Yes, we did.
Stern Renase comes back and says, "Uye Uye, this year's Valentine's Day anthem, big song, well delivered, nephew." Then Chamunorwa Leonard Dewa says, "Uye Uye is powerful." So the verdict is in. I'm not the only one who loves it, like I do. Since yeah, what did you guys think of that joint?
It was beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It is.
Thank you so much.
The melody,
Yes,
the singing,
the reggae
it's
melody.
just
is-
that's very.
Yeah.
You just
Especially for old school, like
Yes,
you
yeah,
were used to
yeah.
that kind of reggae back in the day.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
so it just hits you to the
yeah,
core.
it just
and
hits
then
you.
you
Like,
just-
yeah.
That's true.
Thank you so much.
Then the seamless switch between the languages as well. You
Yes.
think like it's
Yeah.
it's a powerful joint.
Yeah.
Indeed. One of the things that we also want to talk about, because we are doing the launch today, it's a Saturday, afternoon in Lansing, evening in Zimbabwe, South Africa, where Malawi, where our people are,
Uganda.
Uganda. What time is it in Jamaica?
Same.
Same time.
It's the same time as here. Okay, so indeed, but so it was convenient to do this on a Saturday afternoon. But the album itself becomes available on all. When does the album become available on all platforms?
On Valentine's Day.
On Valentine's Day
Yes,
itself.
that's when it's all going to be available for everybody.
Indeed. So I think that's important to mention, right? That you might feel a little bit thirsty for more after today, but the album soon come, right?
Yes.
February 14, available on all platforms. Indeed.
But we got a little biscuit for them.
We do have a little biscuit for them.
Yeah.
Do you wanna hit us with it? Then we'll say the story. Yeah.
Yes. Well, yeah. Let's. Well, that song is special to me.
Okay.
And what do you want? You want me to tell the story now or before? I mean, after the singing.
Please tell us the story.
Before?
Before, yeah.
Well, this song, I wrote this song for Gregory Isaacs to sing.
Wow.
We had just finished our Isaacs Meets Isaacs album, and I wrote some songs and then went over to Gregory, and he listened, and he had one of the best smiles. So he burst out a smile and he said, "Me love the tune, Isaac." But that was a time when he was not feeling too well. So he was not able to sing the song. So after I finished the song, I felt frustrated. Like, I mean, this is one of my best songs, and Gregory was just going to kill it. I knew he was just going to kill it. And but it didn't happen. So I went into the studio and I called upon my big brethren and my big mentor, my big teacher, Mr. Leroy Sibbles, great bass composer. He's not a bass player per se. He is the man who composes the bass lines that bass players play. So he is that deep. He is, an immensely talented man, great songwriter, great singer, great lyricist, great instrumentalist, still performing today and just wowing crowds because God gave him a big gift. So I am honored to be one of the people that he mentors and helps. So I contacted him. I said, I have a really good tune here. And he said, come down to Jamaica, let's do it. So I went down to Jamaica. We went into the studio, did a number of songs, including the score and other songs that are on this album. And we did this song called Secret Admirer with Leroy Sibbles, directing the band and creating the bass line, as usual. And then, of course, we brought in Dean Fraser to do the horns and, one of my favorite songs. You didn't ask me which one was my favorite song, but I will tell you.
Thank you for doing that part of my job for me.
But it's one of my favorite of 12 songs, and all 12 are my favorite songs, by the way.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, in Shona, we like to say Tisa Yeranyoka Negavi, which means, in a nutshell, let's get to it. We can talk
Yeah.
about it, but let's get to it. So,
Exactly.
hit us with that song, that Secret Admirer.
Corey, you ready? Secret Admirer.
And as Corey sets up, if you have any questions for the king on the chat here, please just drop them in here. I'll make sure to ask them as well. And indeed, and keep showing us love, keep sharing, keep liking the live here. Indeed.
Let's go. Ooh, yeah. All right. Watch. It's not in the Star, the Observer, or Gleaner. It's not in the tabloids, or even the National Enquirer. But in the pages of my heart, it says, I am your secret admirer. Right now, I'm afraid of yet another heartache. But it seems living without your love would be a mistake. And there is one thing I know I'll surely regret. Yeah, that's keeping my love a secret. So give me your love, sweet lady, yeah. Give me your love. Now that the secret has been revealed, make up your mind, don't say maybe. I wanna know how you really feel. Give me your love, sweet lady, yeah. Now that the secret has been revealed, make up your mind, don't say maybe. I wanna know how you really feel. There's no rumor making the rounds on the street. I sent you no email, sent no text, sent no tweet. But in my heart, there's a burning fire. And it says, I'm your secret admirer. I'm afraid of yet another heartache. But it seems living without your love would be a mistake. And there is one thing I know I'll surely regret. Yeah, that's keeping my love a secret. So give me your love, sweet lady, yeah. Give me your love. Now that the secret has been revealed, make up your mind, don't say maybe. I wanna know how you really feel. It knowing at the Star and it knowing at the Gleaner. How no have no news for no so reader. Knowing at the X News, know the Observer. Carry me, bring, come it now in at the Inquirer. But in the pages of my heart, it says, I am your secret admirer. Right now, I'm afraid of yet another heartache, baby. Living without your love would be a mistake. There is one thing I know I'll surely regret. Yeah, that's keeping my love a secret. So give me your love, sweet lady, yeah. Give me your love. Now that the secret has been revealed, make up your mind, don't say maybe. I wanna know how you really feel. Give me your love, sweet lady, yeah. Give me your love. Now that the secret has been revealed, make up your mind, don't say maybe. I wanna know
how you really feel.
Make up your mind, yeah. 'Cause love, sweet love, yeah. Thank you.
Reggae music.
Yeah, man. Reggae music is the best music.
Oh, man.
Trey, like, I like it, you know, you say the bass, you know, the bass in this one, and the horns, just make it just really perfect.
Thank you,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah, with the reggae music, man, when you have the good bass and the horn kind of come in, and you sing it, you hit home.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Musa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see why this song was meant to be a Gregory.
Yeah,
Just listen to it, it sounds like a Gregory
Right.
song.
right.
But then we have Isaac here, so
Yeah.
it wasn't Gregory.
I stand up for him.
It
I
wasn't
stand
Gregory,
in
so it
for
was
him.
Isaac, but, you know, like, but yeah, you did a good job on it, like, you know.
Thank you.
It's good, yeah.
Thank you so, so much.
Indeed, indeed. And we have a couple comments as well, King, co-signing that sentiment, right? That is like it comes back and says, pure niceness, lovers rock.
Yes.
And Chamunorwa Leonard Dewa comes up and says, mature music, big up yourself, King. You know, so getting a lot of love here, indeed. Yeah, so that sentiment, right? I just wanna, and I'll put you, Dave, I'll put the clocks on the spot with this one, right? Talking about secret admirers. Initially, when you guys met, who was the secret admirer?
She liked to be chased, you know, so like,
Yeah.
it was hard work, so I don't know. I was thinking we could keep it.
That's great.
So, did you guys link up in Jamaica, then come here, or did you meet over here?
Yeah, we link up in Jamaica.
Scene.
Yeah.
Which part of Jamaica are you from?
So I'm from Barbican.
Barbican, yeah.
Yeah.
And
All
I'm
right.
from Kingston.
You're from
Yeah.
Kingston. All right.
Massive.
Really nice.
Yes.
Wonderful place.
So I grew up with a lot of singers, and I think I have a cousin who is in the industry also. And things. So like this is like a coming home. I mean, like I've never been to a reggae launch, like an album launch.
Right.
But I've been in studios and things, and but like this is like nothing I've ever been like a part of. So
Giving thanks.
yeah.
Yes, big respect for that.
Massive. So we were explaining that even though the album comes out on the 14th, today at 3 p.m., so in 10 minutes time, this single, Secret Admirer, becomes available on all platforms. We can't leave folks empty-handed after joining us for this beautiful, beautiful day. So the single, Secret Admirer, becomes available on all platforms. Look it up, King Isaac, Secret Admirer. We'll also share the links once we are done here. But Secret Admirer comes out 3 p.m. EST and 10 p.m. CAT. And you can work out the other times. But that's in 10 minutes from now, indeed.
Yes. And radio DJs, you heard it. Please start playing this tune. It's a boom tune.
It's a powerful
Yeah, man.
Radium Bow.
Radio DJs, rock it.
Radium Bow.
Yeah, we have a DJ right here.
You know, I got it. I got you.
Big respect.
I got you.
And I'm actually talking to my cousin is a DJ in Florida.
Uh-huh.
I will send the link to him, and we are over here talking already.
All right.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
wonderful. Big thank you so much. Thank you.
He actually listened to Love Talk,
Uh-huh.
and he's like, yeah, it's good.
All right. Hey, we got an endorsement from a DJ. Nothing is bigger than that. You know, the DJs are the boss, you know. They know the music. So, what is his name?
Super Barry.
Super Barry, big respect. Bang diddler to the one Super Barry. Yeah, man. Big respect, Super Barry.
That's what's up.
Ja.
Yeah. King, so we've given you, in essence, the last couple of songs, right? If you're to sing a fourth song, which one would you sing? Because that's the one you're gonna sing.
Wow, if I were to sing a fourth song. Well, I have to give big respect to my brethren, Chaka Demus. Yes, because Chaka Demus is amazing.
Indeed.
Great voice, great artistry. I mean, unbelievable. I tell you, when we were working with Leroy Sibbles, when we were working on the score, we finished the song and I said, Brother Leroy, this song want a DJ. And him say, well, yeah, I think so. That would be a good idea. Who are you thinking? I said, Chaka Demus. He said, that's the one. He said, get Chaka Demus. You need Chaka Demus on this. And I had met Chaka Demus a while before that. And then my brethren in Kingston, Jamaica, his name is Instructor Peter. He's a selector. Very knowledgeable about reggae music. He used to work with Chaka Demus on the sound system. And so I just relied on my link with Peter, and Peter connected us, and the rest is history. So we have this tune here called The Score. Now, if Corey will let me sing it, I'll sing it for you. Wish Chaka Demus was here, but you will hear him in the background while I sing my part. Corey, you ready?
Okay, guys, I can Chaka Demus. All girls, them is a must. Hey, all the love they want, don't forgive me. Now no time to share 50-50. Hear this. Okay, guys,
On the phone when I'm not around, I hear voices in the background. Who's the guy who gave you a ride? Will you tell the truth? Are you gonna hide? I don't like when love is confusing. I'll go down, tell me if I'm losing. Be for real, you don't have to fake it. I'm a big boy, I know I can take it. Instead of crying, I'm standing there grinning. Instead of sighing, thinking I'm winning. Let me know the score. If I gotta go, let it show. You spend some time without communication. I have my doubts about this situation. Let me know the score. If I gotta go, let it show.
come tell me, darling. This is my time to tell me, baby. Come tell me, darling. This is my time to tell me, baby. Who back there that back out the door, darling? Who back and step on the floor, darling? Who you a tell say you want more? Who there when me go find door? Certain thing me a try for your mind. Why you answer your phone and a hide? Every morning you get free ride. I'm the try my best to provide. Come tell me, darling. This is my time to tell me, baby. Come tell me, darling. This is my time to tell me,
Instead of
baby.
crying, I'm standing there grinning. Instead of sighing, thinking I'm winning. Let me know the score. If I gotta go, let it show. Gotta let me know now. Let me know if you are true. Funny tricks you may try, but your lies just won't fly. Your lies won't fly. Just won't fly, baby. Your lies won't fly. Just won't fly, baby. Your lies won't fly. Just won't fly, baby.
Darling, my girl, no make sense to hide. Cause the darkness must come to light. My girl, no make sense to hide. Tell me the truth, no tell me no lie. Come tell me, darling. This is the time to tell me, baby. Come tell me, darling. This is the time to tell me, baby. Darling,
Thank you.
Oh man, King. So, remember earlier when we spoke about Uye Uye and how it had come forth on that chart, and I told you that we'd get back to this chart. King, I believe this song was also on the same Classic 263 FM chart
Yes,
for
sir.
last year, right?
Yes, sir.
How did this one do?
Well, it became Song of the Year. So I want to give thanks to all of the people that voted for this song. You know, it's all about the votes, and it's all about the people, and it's all about people calling in and sending texts. And, you know, the Classic 263 is a great radio station. They play wonderful music. And for this song to become #1 for 2022 is a big honor for me. And I feel really, really great. And I'm also great that it is something that was worthwhile also for our brethren, Chaka Dimas, that he participated in this and he made it. He helped to make the song great. So we are thankful for his contribution. And of course, thankful to Instructor Peter for making the link. And for the engineers, again, Corey, and then the great Stephen Stanley in Jamaica, who mixed it. So big respect.
Massive tune. You know, King, a lot of times when people perform a song that has a feature on it, all right, you know, you might get somebody, I've seen some people do this and say like, oh, does anybody know this part? They can fill in, you know, and I was tempted to do that. But any other artist but Chaka Dimas, right? Because only Chaka Dimas can do what Chaka Dimas does. Other artists I might come in and try to chant along, but
no copy.
Yeah, there's no
copy.
There's not doing that.
Chaka too unique for that.
Right. And also to say, so that means you had 2 songs in the top 5 of the top 50 chart.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes,
actually, if I remember, 3 songs on the entire chart.
Yes, we had another one called Chimandara that was at number 35. So, hey, we are thankful. All we can say is give thanks.
Indeed.
You know.
And in fact, Chimandara, we did the launch in this very space, October 2021.
That's
I
right.
believe. So
That's
again, this place is good vibes for us.
And that year, Chimandara was number 41 on that same chart because it was released towards the end of the year. So it had only 2 months on the air, so it had enough votes to make it to 41. And then the following year, it went to 35.
So
it had a little more time. So, you know, it's all good vibes.
It's all good vibes.
Yes.
And ladies and gentlemen, as I was saying now, I don't want you to leave this space right now because I want you to stay with us. But in case you're on the road or something, in 1 minute, Secret Admirer becomes available on all platforms. So stay tuned to that. And speaking of Secret Admirer, Vimbai Makope comments here and says, wow, great music, King. Secret Admirer is now my new favorite.
All right.
Indeed.
That's good. That's good to know.
Yeah, so that's in the league, Secret
Oh,
Admirer.
hey, more and more people for that. Yes.
Wow.
And the DJ endorsed it right here.
Yeah.
So we know it's big things.
It's a big tune. Yeah.
Big tune.
Yeah.
Big respect.
You know it's big when the DJ start to talk about the horns and because it's one thing to just appreciate the poetry of the song,
right?
But to appreciate the musicality of it.
The bass and the horns.
Yeah.
Right.
The arrangement of the music, just awesome.
We have to thank Leroy Sibbles and Dean Fraser for that.
Legends.
Yes.
Legends. There was a question that I missed here earlier, King, from Daddy Sluggy, which is there any female collaborations on the album?
Yes, there is. In fact, there's a song. I went to Zimbabwe 2018. It was my mother's 80th birthday.
Wow.
So we went there to celebrate with her. And a friend of mine who used to live here in Lansing moved back to Botswana, which is a neighboring country to us. And he found out that I was in Zimbabwe. So his fiancée at the time, a lady named Keroma Rantau, a jazz singer in Botswana. So he told her about me and that I was in Zimbabwe. And they drove down. It's a long drive.
Wow.
And they came and, I wrote the songs. We did 2 songs, one in English and another one I was singing in Shona, which is my language. she was singing in Setswana, which is her language. But we didn't release that one. One of the songs, I tell you that I have bought loads of songs.
Yeah.
We have not released that. It was done in 2018, still fresh, still sounding great. We're going to release it at some point. But out of that session, there was one song called African Pearl. That's going to be that's already on this album here. I don't want to sing it because she's not here.
Okay.
It's not like other songs because it's really singer to singer. You gotta have her here.
Indeed.
With a DJ, you can do a thing,
For sure.
But singer to singer, you can't do it. We'd have to send an air ticket to Botswana and then fly down here, and by that time, this show will have ended.
Just may have ended. So that's another thing to look forward to when the album comes out, right? Make sure you check out African Pearl. It's a jam of a joint. Sounds good. I think
Dave wants to say something.
Dave, please. Sorry.
I just want to make an announcement that I'm not sure how many countries you're broadcasting to.
Yeah.
But I now have you in Canada. People listen to you in
Massive.
Canada in the house. Big respect.
Massive.
So if you want to give a shout out to Divas. Yeah.
Bang diddler to the man Divas in a Canada.
Big things.
Big respect. You should ask the audience to tell us which countries they are from.
Indeed. Yeah, we had asked earlier on to let us know where you're from. I know that we've had Lesotho in the house. I know we have Zimbabwe all over the place. Some folks didn't tell us, but I know we got the UK in here. But please let us know in the comments section here where you are tuning in from. So now we have Canada as well. Massive global audience. Shout out to you, man. Indeed. Did anybody else have any other songs that they wanted to request? Anything else that stood out to you?
So I'm not sure if I'm just this good or not. Yeah. Because I chose 3 songs.
Massive,
yeah. You sing 2 already.
Ah, good. Yeah.
So, but my third one is Castle in the Sky.
All right.
Yeah, I like that. I love that one.
Yeah, man. Castles in the Sky.
Castles in the Sky.
Well, we gotta give the people what they want.
Yeah, we gotta give the people what they want.
So, Corey, you heard that? Castles in the Sky. Here it comes.
That was good too.
I looked in your eyes and saw the meaning of life. I kissed your lips and tasted the sweetest of wine. Ever since I've built castles in the sky, wondering why I can build them right here with you. Ever since my dreams have been about you, I'm trying to figure out how to make them come true. I love you, baby, that's no lie. Don't say goodbye before we give it a try. Don't put me down, don't let me down. All I need is a chance to show I love you. I love you, baby. I need you. I searched in my heart and found true promises. A future for you and a future for me. A love like this we should never resist. No, no, baby. I pictured us together and saw heavenly blessings of tender love, devotion and caring. Ever since I've built castles in the sky, wondering why I can't build them right here with you. Ever since my dreams have been about trying to figure out how to make them come true. I love you, baby, that's no lie. Don't say goodbye before we give it a try. Don't put me down, don't let me down. All I need is a chance to show I love you. I love you, baby. I need you. You are my lady. You are my lady. Oh, baby, come with me now. Come to paradise. We will build a happy home. You and me together. No more worries. I have you, and you have me. True love. True love. Castles in the sky. Yeah, I don't want to build them up in the sky. I want to build them right here with you. Yeah, man.
I think the people like that one, King.
I think so.
I'll be honest, so a lot of this, the music, I sometimes I get to hear it very early on in the process. Sometimes the King would just send me the idea, just singing the idea of the song. Like, man, King, I don't know. Then when I hear it at the end, so this is one of those songs that, to be honest, I think I'm hearing it in its entirety for the first time now.
Yeah.
A fantastic song.
Yeah, man, when we do it, we do it right, man.
Yeah? Yes. And Kim, you were saying that is one of the songs that stood out to you, right?
Yes, I really liked that Castle in the Sky.
Okay.
Because when I hear songs and think about love, I think about my husband, and kind of brought me back to when we were dating, and we were thinking about building all our dreams together, and then it all came into place. So you build them in the sky, and then you build them together.
Right, right. It all starts up there.
Mm-hmm. Right,
but you gotta bring it down.
Yep.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow.
Valentine's Day, that's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about.
It's about love. It's about taking care of each other.
That's right.
It's about tenderness and
I also noticed something in your album, because I listened to all the songs very carefully. And do you use the same your backup singer?
Yes, for most of the songs, there's a similarity because I like a certain sound.
Yeah, that's what I would notice, that you have the coordinations, the I don't know what to put it. You match it so well together.
Yes, the harmonies work together.
The harmony, yeah.
Yes.
So
chemistry, right? There's a level of chemistry.
Yeah, the chemistry.
Yes. And just to again give big ups to Leroy Sibbles. That music is from Leroy Sibbles.
Mm-hmm.
So big producer and great composer. And he was in the studio when I sang that. Yeah.
Massive, King. I also want to go back to our comments here, since we asked the people to tell us where they're joining us from. Chamuno Rolena Dewa says he's listening from South Africa. Daddy Slaggy says representing for Zimbabwe in the UK.
Okay.
So, we got the UK, we got South Africa, we got Lesotho, we got Canada. Keep letting us know. Australia might be sleeping right now, but if anybody is awake in that part of the world, let us know.
And in the house we have Tanzania, we have Malawi, we have Zambia, we have Jamaica, we have the US. Yes.
And Zimbabwe there.
Huh?
Oh my God, I'm here.
Of course. He already said Zimbabwe.
Indeed. But some of the comments that is like it says, Dr. Jam, love the rhythm and arrangement on Castle in the Sky. And Leo Zulu, shout out Dr. Zulu, says, wow, that's awesome.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Zulu. That's my boss. Yes.
Lavette L. Barker, Diva's Delight from Windsor in Canada, right? Yeah, that's your fam? Indeed.
One love.
So it's amazing, a real international celebration we're having here. They say Divas says they're loving the vibes, indeed.
That's wonderful. Thank you, Divas.
Is there a song, and I do apologize if I get this wrong because, like I said, I listen to a lot of his music. Is there a song called Everything I Do on this album?
Yes, there is. That's
Okay.
Leroy Sibbles again.
Yes. So maybe King, because it's we're getting towards the end of our program today, you know,
Yeah.
and you've given us a lot of really good jams, something to think about.
Yes.
But I haven't. I personally haven't asked you for one myself.
Okay.
So if you can do me that favor and hit us with Everything I Do, because I really, really like that song.
Everything I do.
Indeed.
Sure. Let's do it.
Tender love, sweet tender love, sweet tender love, oh yeah. Hey. You are the woman I've been waiting for, and I'm so thankful I found you. In your arms is where I belong, and my love will forever be strong. I will stick by you, yes, I'll be your friend. Tend to your needs from now till the end. Through any weather, through thick and thin, we'll be together, fight till we win. In everything I do, I'm gonna do it for you. For the rest of my life, I'm devoted to you. In times of sorrow, in times of need, where there is joy, when there is celebration. Tell me, are you ready for this journey of love? Sweet tenderness and blessings from above. Trust in me, baby, with your mind, with your soul. You got my everything, my heart and my all. This love is greater than you and I together. Let us run to it for comfort and shelter. 'Cause everything I do, I'm gonna do it for you. For the rest of my life, I'm devoted to you. In times of sorrow, in times of need, where there is joy, when there is celebration. Tell me, are you ready for this journey of love? Sweet tenderness and blessings from above. Valentine's Day's vibe, you know? Nice and mellow. I will stick by you, yes, I'll be your friend. Tend to your needs from now till the end. Through any weather, through thick and thin, we'll be together, fight till we win. And everything I do, I'm gonna do it for you. For the rest of my life, I'm devoted to you. In times of sorrow, in times of need, where there is joy, when there is celebration. Tell me, are you ready for this journey of love? Sweet tenderness and blessings from above. That's how love should be between man and his woman. Yeah. That's how love should be between man and his woman. That's how love should be between man and his woman. Yeah, yeah. That's how love should be between man and his woman. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Good people, you need this for Valentine's Day. You should buy this album. It's good. It's good, sweet music. Yeah, man.
Massive. I'm just coming from Spotify just now and seeing that Secret Admirer is indeed live.
All right.
And it's live. Y'all can spin it. I think Chimwemwe Makonkwe here is already running it because it says on repeat already, and it puts fire flames on that joint. So
thank you, Chimwemwe. Thank you. Zikomo kwambiri.
Yeah.
Tikutokoza.
Indeed. King.
Yes, sir.
It's about that time. You know, it's we said our show was ending at 3:30, right? Oh yeah, let's see if we have some in studio vibes. How did you guys like that last song?
Beautiful. Yeah, the horns, the lyrics, just beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to thank Wycliffe Gordon, trombone player, who put the beautiful horns on that. He put the horns, a trombone and trumpet on it. And yeah, he's a great jazz player. Used to teach here at Michigan State University. Left, and he's just one of those fantastic performers. And of course, Mr. Leroy Sibbles on bass. He's actually playing bass on this song and produced the song. So big respect, Mr. Sibbles.
Indeed. I'm just looking through our comments here in case I missed anything, because I'm hearing that I might have missed one or two things, but I can't seem to find them. So if you did comment and for some reason Facebook is being funny and we didn't see it in studio in the moment, please charge it to the technology and not to our hearts.
Right.
We would love to shout you out here. But in any case, I know the Heart Stepper, Terima Purisana, is listening, is watching with us right now. Shout out Mr. Selector. And
I gotta do something for Terry, because Terry told me that he likes the song called To Win Your Love.
Okay. Indeed. Okay.
And I think we should do that, because big respect to the DJs, because they know the music, And Terry is a DJ on Classic 263. If he says he likes something, we better give it to him. Corey, To Win Your Love. This is on the classic rhythm, classic Jamaican rhythm called the Shenkai Shak rhythm. But it's done nicely. Shenkai Shak is aggressive, but these brothers, when they cooked it up, they cooked it nice for lovers, Soften it up and nice it up, and So when I heard it, I said, I love that rhythm. So I just write a tune upon it, and if Terry's ready, I'll sing it. Yeah. Long way. Tell me what moves to make to win your loving, to win your loving. Show me what steps to take for you to place me on top of the world. I've visualized it in my mind, it's twirling in my head, and I've replayed it again and again. I know to feel something so very special, and not at ruins your soul. So tell me what moves to make to win your loving, to win your loving. Show me what steps to take for you to place me on top of the world. Tell me what moves to make your loving, to win your loving. Show me what steps to take for you to place me on top of the world. I've been thinking about this for so long, and now my love is much too strong. Yeah, way on my journey, I'm looking for directions. Show me the shortest route to your heart. Believe me when I get there, yes, when I get there, I will never, never depart. No way. So tell me what moves to make to win your loving, to win your loving. Show me what steps to take for you to place me on top of the world. Ooh, tell me what moves to make to win your loving, to win your loving. Show me what steps to take for you to place me on top of the world. Ooh, yeah. You know I love you. Ooh, baby, I need you. Rescuer in my needy hour. Leave me smiling like a flower. One I rely on. Give me wings to fly on. Yeah, yeah. Oh, to win your love. It's addicting my mind. To win your love. In my brain, I'm feeling it. I'm loving it. And replaying it again and again. Ooh, baby, you know I love you. Tell me what moves to make to win your loving, to win your loving. Show me what steps to take for you to place me.
Yes, that one is for the Reggae General, Terry.
And speaking of Terry, I really want to apologize. Hard Step, I hope you're still there. I made one mistake, right? Which is to say, because in the past we've just been streaming from Facebook. I was just on Facebook. I forgot we were streaming on
Also
both
on
Facebook
YouTube.
and YouTube, where it seems like we have even more people here.
Oh.
So they've been, that's what, so director, our friend Madeline Dambeku actually texted me to say, can you respond to Terry? And I was like, I don't see any of Terry's comments on here. That's because I was on Facebook. I do apologize. So I'm going to run through some of the comments we've had on YouTube real quick. Yeah. Shout out to Mauricio Rossetto.
All right.
Who says congrats on the new on your new album.
That's one of my producers from Canada. He produced some of the songs on the album. Yes, Mauricio Rossetto. Big respect, Canada.
Indeed. Good friend to the team, Madeline Dambaku also says congrats for the new album.
Thank you, Madeline.
Abida Kalumbu, tuning in from Pennsylvania.
That's my sister. How are you doing, Sister Abida?
Indeed. Who else? Rob Faju says congratulations, King Isaac.
Classmate.
Terima Purisana himself, the Hard Stepper, says congrats on your new EP, King. Hard Stepper, aka the Reggae General, you know.
Yes, sir.
Indeed. Randy Parler, I'm gonna go through all of them because I've been doing them an injustice.
Yes. Randy Parler is my brethren from here in Lansing, yes.
Says, Isaac, we are so excited for you and your team on this album launch. We wish we could have been there. Hopefully next time. Love you, man. Indeed.
So much love, Brother Randy, yes.
Indeed. Alan Ziwa says, big up King Isaac. Love talking this the time. He also says, thanks for hosting Shingi. I have to put myself in there. So thank you, Alan.
Big respect, Ziwa.
FG Dumbura says, Makoro Koto King. Reginald Ziwa said, good going.
Big respect, Reginald.
Indeed, indeed. Trinity Mutatu says, great song, instant classic. I can't remember which song would have been playing at the time, but
yeah.
he thinks one of them is a classic already. Tavi Ahern says, pure joy. Thank you, Isaac.
Tavi, thank you.
Eric M says, the score, I love it more after seeing this. So they're already a fan. Lady K says, sounds great. Randy Paula comes back and says, talented songwriter, singer, and collaborator. Xander Hamilton is listening from Michigan. Madeline Dambakwa from Cincinnati, Ohio. Usmane Sango says, very proud of you, Isaac. You are a unique scholar singer.
That's my brother Usman Sango from Mali.
Wow.
Yes.
Indeed. Mark Mushobo chimes in and says, following from Zambia, this is really amazing, King Isaac.
Thank you, Zambia.
Indeed. Sandram Alessandro Peter says, big up, brother Isaac. Let's go. Madeline comes back and says, thank you everyone for your support for King. A shout out to you, Shingi, and everyone in the studio. So indeed, much love to you guys as well. So again, really an oversight on my part, and but it's all love. Daddy Slaggy had a question, right, which you started to respond to earlier, but maybe you can tell us a little more about this. Daddy Slaggy was asking, who did the backing vocals on the album?
Whoa, that's a difficult question because there's a lady called Rose Barnett out of Jamaica. Big respect, Sister Rose. She's an amazing singer. She did a good chunk of it. Then some of these songs were recorded quite a while ago, because I always have an inventory of songs. So there's a lady named Rose Hernandez from Jamaica who did the backing vocals on quite a number of them. And then in Canada, I can't remember the names. I apologize. Sometimes you work with so many people and you just have to go back to the notes to to get to them. And it's been a while. Some of these songs were recorded a few years ago, so it's not easy to remember everybody. But yeah, it's different backing vocalists, but the primary one is Rose Barnett. Indeed. From Jamaica, yes.
Indeed. King, we have just about reached that time,
yes,
right? When we are, and I know we have something planned with our team in the background. So any sort of last words you want to, let me just read a couple more comments that have since come in.
Yeah.
Usman Sango comes back and says, very proud of King Isaac, and tells us that he's tuning in from Mali.
Thank you.
And Wimbai Makope sort of hits us again and says, definitely celebrating this Valentine's Day with King Isaac. Massive tunes, right?
Wonderful.
Fire Flames. And so I think we'll give our studio audience, just the opportunity to say anything in conclusion. Then King, you can take us out. Then our guys in the studio can finish us off with our grand flourish.
Yes,
indeed.
yes.
So indeed, over to you, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, I can start and say it was an awesome opportunity. I enjoyed the songs. It really touched some part of me, and it's love, so
you gotta give Dave some more love from
right. I have to give him a little bit more. So I enjoyed the song. Thanks so much for inviting us here to participate.
Thank you so much.
And be part of this.
Well, it's an honor to be here. Thanks for the invitation, Dr. King. At the same time, like the live talk, when you explain to it hits the core, So I enjoyed that part.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
So, Makoro Koto.
That's actually interesting. There's a song we are working on called Makoro Koto. It's coming.
Okay.
I think you're a prophet of some kind. Makoro Koto means congratulations in my language.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
Other comments? Mr. DJ?
Yeah, I really enjoyed all the tunes. I've been listening to them literally. Like, sometimes, and then it's good to be here to hear you sing it. and really get to hear it again and get to appreciate the little part like I was talking about, the bells, the horns, and how just the melody and everything. So I really appreciate that, and congratulations for everything. I know you're big, you always, bring it up, but yeah, it's good to be here and actually get to participate in this event. So the Mayingos really appreciate the invitation.
Thank you for
it
inviting
was an
us. I
honor.
really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Karenia.
Thank you for having me. Beautiful music. I know you've shared it before. You've added the horns and the multiple things, so it's nice to see it all come together.
Thank you so much. Well, no, you're our family to me, so I'm so thankful that you came to celebrate with me on this big and important day. And I want to give a big shout out to Shingi for a job always well done. And of course, a big shout out to Corey and his crew for the space and all the good stuff.
We get to see him now?
Yes.
Do we get to see Corey now?
Oh, okay. Corey, can you come out? People want to see you. People in Zimbabwe, South Africa, Lesotho, Mali, Canada, they want to see the famous engineer. Yes. Presenting Mr. Corey Jerusha himself. And Willow. Thank you, Corey.
Absolutely, my
Big
pleasure.
respect. Yeah. So, yeah, I think unless you have something else, I just think that maybe we should wind things out with people seeing the video for Uye Uye, which we did in Zimbabwe in July of 2022. It's a really nice video for you to watch with some great flora and fauna from the beautiful country of Zimbabwe. We are at a waterfall and it's a really nice love vibe. So we want to share that and part with that, and then encourage you once again, let you know that the song Secret Admirer is now available. It is on all platforms. You can buy it now and you can rock to it between now and Tuesday. And then on Tuesday, there is no excuse to not have this beautiful music with you for Valentine's Day, because every track is meant to celebrate your love with your loved one. So I want to thank you, all the people that are online, on YouTube, on Facebook, and then, of course, the audience that is here in the studio. Thank you so much for coming and for celebrating the launch of my new album, Love Talk. Big respect and one love.
Indeed.
So Corey, you could play
Love is a beautiful thing, makes my heart sing. I hope you accept my offer, make me feel good all over. Taipasina zvidinga mupinyu zvinondikonesa, ndakakutora kare, tatove nevana vaviri. Taindangariro dzangu dzine simba rekuita madiro, ndakakutora kare, watove mai vemusha. Iye uye 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 ane izwi rinotapira, ndiye wacho akatora moyo wangu. Iye uye 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 ane chimiro chakanaka, ndiye wacho akatora pfungwa dzangu. Akaita sewe hakuna, akanaka sewe hakuna, kana anopikisa kana anokwikwidza hakuna. Akaita sewe hakuna, akanaka sewe hakuna, kana anopikisa kana anokwikwidza hakuna. okay to walk away if I didn't know all the things I know about you. Since I know the things I know, baby, there's no way I'm gonna go. No, no. Taipasina zvibinga mupinyu zvinondikonesa ndakakutora kare watove mai vevana. Taindangariro dzangu dzine simba rekuita madiro ndakakutora kare tatova nemusha mukuru. Iye uye 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 ane tsika dzakanaka ndiye wacho akatora moyo wangu. Iye uye 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 anoda Mwari pachokwadi ndiye wacho akatora pfungwa dzangu. Akaita sewe hakuna, akanaka sewe hakuna, kana anopikisa kana anokwikwidza hakuna. Akaita sewe hakuna, akanaka sewe hakuna, kana anopikisa kana anokwikwidza hakuna.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right. How did y'all like that video? Let me know what you guys think. You know, leave it in the comments on Facebook, on YouTube, wherever you're tuning in from. Make sure you also find the actual video. It's already on our YouTube page. You can also leave your comments there, right? So add views. And so thank you so much. The king he's in the building, but he's done his talking. So this is just me in conclusion, reiterating the thanks. And I will also just read the comments as we round the last few comments that came in during the video and just before the video. Starting with Madeline Dambakua saying, "Good to see you, Corey." That's for you, Corey. Mark Mushobo chimes in and says, "I've really enjoyed hearing you sing. Congratulations on the new album." Terima Pulisana says, "Thanks once again. Blessed love and keep the fire burning." Tavi Ahern comes back and says, "Congratulations, Isaac." Mukai Henrietta Mutubuki Kumirai. Now they're talking about Uye Uye says, "Great tune." Usman Nesango says, "I missed the beginning. Who is the moderator? He is excellent." Thank you. I'm the guy. I'm Shingima Vima.
Guilty as charged.
Indeed. Madeline Dambakua tells us that, says it's an excellent video, and that's on YouTube. Then now coming to Facebook. Let me see if I can open up our Facebook comments here. I see DJ Raba's music says, "Congratulations, King Isaac, and keep going." Stern Rinashe comes back and says, "On point, King." Imbai Makope says, "Proud of you." I know I'm gonna try to get to all of them. I promise you. Sometimes Facebook is showing me just a few at a time, but I know there's more here. Sure.
So while he's looking, please subscribe to our channel on YouTube.
Indeed.
King Isaac Music. King Isaac Music.
Absolutely. And what I will do eventually is we'll also share all our social media platforms on both pages, so you guys can subscribe to as many of them as you can. Indeed. If I left any other comments, you can see I'm working here, guys. I'm not trying to to leave any voices unheard, but please, again, charge it to the technology at this point, because it's showing me just a few comments. But thank you so much for joining us today, and I think we can close out our show with a reminder that Secret Admirer is out right now on all platforms: Spotify, Apple, YouTube, and so forth. Then the whole album will become available everywhere. By the time you wake up on Valentine's Day, you should have it. Thank you again for all the love and support. Thank you, King, for having us. Thank you to our studio audience. Thank you, Corey and Troubadour Studios, for hosting us. Shingy out.
It's not in the Star, the Observer, or Gleaner. It's not in the tabloids, or even the National Enquirer. But in the pages of my heart, it says, I am your secret admirer. Right now, I'm afraid of yet another heartache, but it seems living without your love would be a mistake. And there is one thing I know I'll surely regret, yeah, that's keeping my love a secret.